Trent Williams because the offensive lineman with me. But you know me, I'm always talking quarterbacks
That's
anyway.
Right. You're obsessed.
Yeah, got to go with Lamar Jackson. He's the guy that we've been talking about so much this offseason as far as when is Lamar Jackson going to get his contract? When is the Baltimore Ravens going to sign Lamar Jackson? And this is a situation we know how unique his contract situation is as far as representation.
Yeah.
Will he get a deal done? Will he bet on himself? That's going to be the biggest story for the 2022 season for me.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about how exciting it is to watch him play, but it is very exciting to find out if the Ravens are going to be able to lock him up to a long-term extension. Diana, what are you hearing?
Yeah, I was going with the same thing. I thought D was talking about his athletic ability and his quarterbacking. I was like, I'm with you, D, but you're right. And guys, this has been the story of the offseason for us. We've been talking about it every single day, it seems like, because we know that both sides want to make this work. Lamar Jackson wants to be in Baltimore. The Baltimore Ravens have completely tailored and orchestrated their offense, their entire building to fit Lamar Jackson. It is Lamar's team. There's no questions asked. It's just, how much are they willing to pay? And as of right now, here we are, mid-August, still no deal done. And it seems that Lamar is willing to go out there and just bet on himself. So right now, there are no updates as to where this contract is at.
How you handling this situation from a front office perspective?
I want to get the deal done ASAP for all the reasons we talked about on the field, but also what he's done off the field, guys. Not holding out, not holding in. You want to send a message to your locker room that when you do things the right way, we're going to reward you. But, guys, I got to think there's two factors here. Number one, Deshaun Watson's fully guaranteed contract in the same division. I'm sure that's what he wants. And then secondly, not having an agent. I will tell you from a front office perspective, I hated when players didn't have an agent. They play a very necessary role. So I think those have to be two of the complicating factors right now.
See, I always felt like teams liked when players didn't have an agent because maybe you could, get one over on them or something like that. But I don't know, maybe you're just a better guy, I think, than most of the GMs.
Well, look, let's just face it. Like, agents play a necessary role, and things are said in negotiations that ideally, players don't hear.
Fair enough. What are you thinking if you're Lamar right now?
Yeah, you know what's interesting, Dan?
Sorry, Diana.
Dan, it's interesting because Mike and I have talked about this on the air before. Mike, you've been saying the whole time, kind of, God bless Lamar Jackson's agent, his mom. She's done a heck of a job because she has, or he has at least, because look at how much money he's going to possibly be able to make. And I see your point. Maybe there's some minutiae here without having an agent as to why it's not getting done. But I think bottom line, not having an agent could still work out for Lamar Jackson because by waiting, he is going to get a big payday.
How are you approaching this if you're Lamar?
I mean, listen, go out there and bet on yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, if it hasn't happened now, I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Lamar, in his mind, I'm going to go out here, ball out, and I'm going to cash in big time.
We were talking about Lamar and his mom. I'm thinking about moms. I feel like Diana's son is watching the show very intently from over her shoulder right here. So I was looking at him. He's keeping a close eye on us, making sure we're hitting the right notes on the show. We're going to go back. There he is. There he is. Look at that. Superstar.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.